I am the beginning of all things. BD number 0750. January 21, 1939. I am the beginning of all things. Take this to heart when you are moved by the slightest doubt about the creation of everything you see around and above yourselves. If my power is thus sufficient to call every life form into being, what kind of strength would then be necessary to oppose this creative will? An equally destructive will perhaps. In that case a second deity would have to be at work next to me, whose expression of strength would run contrary to my own activity. Anyone who imagines the deity as an imperfect being can truly place many such gods next to this one, yet he will not have the right kind of concept about the one true deity, which has created everything and controls all. Anyone who wants to recognize me must believe and subordinate himself as a creation to the Creator. And he will become enlightened, and in this light he will see me as the ruler of the universe. He will realize that no opposing force is able to counteract me by working destructively where I am creating. Only the physical transformation of the earth's surface has been left to the human being's free will, so that people's creative urge, which I likewise have placed into their hearts, can occupy itself. Thus they can more or less act at their own discretion, but they nevertheless will always have to recognize their own inadequacy and always be dependent on the omnipotence of the Creator and the activity of natural forces and cannot oppose them arbitrarily. Thus nothing is more understandable than wanting to ascertain the Almighty Creator, and yet nothing is more impossible. Human intellect is not sufficient by far to fathom me in my full elementary power. And it will be even less possible to categorize me, that is, to put my being and becoming into any kind of form which seems acceptable to the human mind. This is a hopeless undertaking which could never produce a satisfactory result, for I am. And I forever will be an inscrutable spirit who harbors within himself everything that can be found in the entire universe. To whom creation is subordinate because it originated from him. And who is the beginning and the end of all things? The Spirit of love from eternity to eternity. Amen.